Welcome back to Mania. Let me run something by you guys really quick. The game is controlling itself right now. I'll pause it again here in a second. That's the Mad Doctor, by the way. Now, you're going to notice that I'm no longer going to be losing lives up in the top corner of the screen. That is because, for some reason now when I die, well, after I lose that one life that it says we have right now, and then I lose another life when we have 0, it returns me to the beginning of the game. It puts me at the title screen, and makes me restart the entire game over again. So I used the Game Genie in my emulator, to put in an infinite lives cheat, so that wouldn't happen. It's not meant for the sake of cheating, it's meant for the sake of completing this Let's Play. Because I don't know why it's suddenly deciding, instead of returning us all the way to the beginning of, like, the Mad Doctor scenario or something, it's deciding to return us to the beginning of the game. And with as few lives and hit points as we have right now, save states are really not going to help us too much. So, that being said, let's continue on. Get a couple of hit points from up there. Can't land on the Mad Doctor's head if he's in the middle of throwing a potion. I keep on forgetting that. And it seems to be best to land behind him after throwing a potion, but that doesn't always seem to be true. After hitting him. If you can land behind him after jumping on his head, or... see, that time it didn't really seem to matter. Maybe it's randomized, I don't really know. So this would be life 0. And we beat him. So technically, even though we have infinite lives, I would have been able to beat that boss without cheating. Well done. Mickey has defeated the Mad Doctor and rescued Pluto. And in fact, it wasn't the Mad Doctor that killed me enough times to force me to use this cheat. It's this stage. The Moose Hunter. Which you'll see the title for it in a second. The Moose Hunter. Oh, Moose Hunters. 1937. 1937, yes. And loading screen, which I still don't understand. And we'll make a save state at the beginning here. There is one scene at the end of this level. Yeah, I hate levels where stuff is constantly falling on us. This is the level that caused me to use the Game Genie cheats. I hate this. Anyway, there's a scene at the end of this level that the Infinite Lives cheat doesn't seem to work on. And I finally figured out how to do the scene, and I just ended up re-recording the entire episode to avoid the embarrassment of how badly I did at all of this the first time, and having to pause to put in the Game Genie cheat, and I figured I'd just re-record it and explain all of that. So anyway, we lost a life. Well, we didn't lose a life, we would have lost a life. And we would be at the title screen right now, because it hasn't been giving us more lives or more hit points between chapters anymore either. See, I could get to the end of this level probably if I had had the normal 3 lives at the start and started out with all 5 hit points, but it started me out with what I had left after the Mad Doctor scene, which was 1 extra life and 2 hit points on the life that I had. So, yeah. Ow. I hate stages where stuff is constantly falling on us. And I did find out that whoever commented saying that the fireworks are continue points, it didn't seem like they were in earlier levels, but it seems like they are now. It seems like if I lose a life now, it would restart me at that fireworks thing. Congratulations, Mickey has found the Moose Hunter, Mickey, but also found a moose. This is a scene that caused me to actually have to it caused me to want to restart the recording anyway. At the end of the last recording, I failed to do this, and then I figured out what I'd done wrong. We started out with a bunch of graphical glitches that made the screen look like this. The ground is not currently looking the way it's supposed to look. I had to fix the ground and fix the offset mode. I had to turn new GFX engine on, and I had to turn offset mode off. So now we're good, and now we can hopefully do this stage. I also didn't know that, well, you'll see. There are apples, and we're supposed to be jumping over the water to avoid slowing down, and we're supposed to be grabbing apples in order to speed up, and I just missed one, which is kind of bad. Apples speed us up and help us run away from the moose, which you can see back there in the background. And we just have to make it a certain distance away from the moose in order to win the level. Or actually, I mean, we just have to run for a certain distance and keep our distance from the moose. I said all of that wrong, so there we go. I've corrected myself, and there's the finish. We're done. We have escaped from the rampaging moose. Okay. I really wish that I didn't have to use cheats to finish this, but I also really wish that it wouldn't try to make me restart the game if I lost the rest of my lives. That's bad policy. The Lonesome Ghosts. Still have a few minutes left of recording. We can start on this. I like how this game has basic 3D effects. Oh, I forgot to make a save state. Yeah, I'm using state 2 now because of all the trouble that I had in the last recording of my video. Hey, how was I supposed to get to those health points back there? The game won't let me control anything right now. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe there were multiple holes that I could jump down back there or something that I didn't know about. I didn't get this far in my last recording. Like I said, my last recording ended up with me failing the moose run thing because I couldn't figure out what was screwing me up. The water on the ground that I was supposed to be avoiding wasn't showing up correctly, so I didn't know to avoid it. And I didn't know that I was supposed to be getting the apples, and the lives kept on not resetting, and blah. I'm not even gonna bother explaining it anymore. You all get the point. Very frustrating. Yeah. Didn't mean to walk into that ghost, but, well, I did it anyway. I think it's a good time to just stop the recording here and start fresh tomorrow when I'm not so frustrated over everything that happened the last time I tried to record all of this. And maybe I'll have clear enough mind to actually make some progress in this level. See you later.